This is the word people. Here it is again, and again, and again, and again. Do you notice anything? These all feel slightly different, as if they're being spoken by different people with different inflections and tones. And that's due in large part to the typeface. Typefaces are an incredibly powerful tool in the hands of a designer. When paired with color and images, they can make or break an entire design. Changing a typeface can change the entire feel and emotion behind a message, and this is particularly true for marketing and brand websites where everyone is searching for an edge on convincing customers to try your product or service. Over the past 5 years, I have struggled with how to show off my healthcare product, and I think I finally cracked it. It's a font problem. I'm building an electronic health record. And you're probably thinking, that is kind of a tired, boring, kind of uninteresting, uninspiring thing to work on. And if you look at a lot of websites in the electronic health record space, if you just Google it, you would be right. The market is crowded and frankly a bit uninspired. A lot of the design feels like it's stuck from 15 to 20 years ago. And a lot of the messaging and visuals aren't really that compelling or inspiring to look at. However, I believe that my product has the potential to be new and fresh and a product that people want to buy. I call my product Healthcare OS, and I think it also has the potential to help a lot of people who desperately need it. But here's the problem. I need to show it off in a unique way that demonstrates exactly how it can be useful and different from everything else that's in this market. My goal is to build something that is simultaneously kind of casting a vision and is open and friendly and clean, but it also needs to be pragmatic to show off the realities and to really talk about the nitty-gritty details of what this thing needs to be and why it might be better than others in the space. And as I've been kind of approaching that goal and trying to figure out how to design the site in that way, everything that I've come up with just feels kind of tired and typical and expected. It's very typical SaaS design or software design. It's not necessarily bad per se, it's just not quite right. It's not quite the feel that I want. It's not quite the energy that I want for people when they look at this site. I've gone through sites like Behance and Dribbble and Awards, which have just overflowing of different design ideas for marketing sites and how to show off things in a compelling, interesting way. Still, when you look at sites like Waymo or Zoox, which are in the transportation space, you get a feel that this is not something that anybody can really use, and so it's very kind of lofty and grand vision. When you look at websites like Webflow or Linear, both in the software and web design space, they're very granular and grounded, but they're also almost like so much so that they're kind of robotic and not really casting a vision for something that could be. One day, I just happened upon a website called PA Consulting. This is a consulting firm based in the UK. And they do a lot of different things, but one of the things that really stood out to me was the fresh, big, bold feeling that their website has. When you look at their website, you really believe that what they will do for you and your business will kind of transform and change how you do things. And that the products and the things that they've worked on in the past have really brought a lot of good and a lot of great things into the world. And so, as I looked at their website, I said, I think that might be the typeface for me. That typeface can help me weave a story that casts a vision for a great future that feels open and friendly and different and unique. It can be used in a way that shows the pragmatic nature of the requirements and details of this product. Now that typeface is called Aonic. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it is a wide, open sans serif font. It's big. When it's big, it looks great at huge sizes. But even at small sizes, it's super legible and connects the visuals super well. It's a humanist sans serif, which means that it's not exactly perfectly geometrically built. So when you look at small details in the lowercase a or in the O or even in the top of the F, you see little tiny adjustments to make it a little bit easier to read and or feel less robotic. It feels like it was created by someone with an extreme attention to detail and care. If you look at it next to a geometric sans serif like TT norms, you can see that there's, even in the O's by themselves, there's just this very exact circle in TT norms, and in Ionic it's almost more of like a rounded oval square shape. And to me, this font made such a huge difference. When I saw it, I immediately went and found a trial version, downloaded it, and plugged it into my design. And I looked at the design with this image, with the text, with the colors, the logo, and I said, that's it. And this feels so much more open and inviting, and almost like this is a piece of software that wants to partner with you to make your world better than what it is. And to me, that's exactly the vision of this product. Because in an industry that is so kind of overrun with old, kind of outdated feeling and looking products, something that is big and open and inviting you in to partner and to see the things that are realistic, but also kind of get a feel for what the vision is going to be, that is the feel that I want. I don't want someone to come to this website and just say, what is it going to do? But I want it to be, what am I going to feel when I use this product? I realized a simple font change brought together this design that felt a little disjointed and it felt a little sane, and injected a life and an energy and a feeling that I was searching for, that I wanted to bring and make so concrete. I don't know for sure, but I'm really, really hopeful, and I think it will resonate much more deeply with users and customers, that they'll get a feel for the vision, for the narrative of this product.